Hello friends, a very warm good evening to all of you. Welcome to Vijay Mohan IAS Academy. This is Vijay Mohan. So we are now dealing with the issue related to economic growth and economic development. Economic development. So in the previous class, we just briefly introduced the concept related to economic growth, economic development, human development, and what is the meaning of trickle-down theory, and how the meaning or the concept of human development has been brought in, right? And who are the proponents of trickle-down theory? And we have introduced, we have seen what are the indicators to measure the human development, and we also saw what is the difference between economic growth and economic development. అట్లాగే మనం ఇండికేటర్స్ డిఫరెంట్ టైమ్స్ లో డిఫరెంట్ ఇయర్స్ లో యుఎన్డిపి ఇంట్రడ్యూస్ చేసిన ఇండెక్సెస్ ఏమున్నాయి అవి కూడా చూసాం అన్నమాట, రైట్? సో పర్టికులర్లీ ఈ క్లాస్ లో ఏంటంటే ఐ వాజ్ కన్ఫైనింగ్ మై సెల్ఫ్ టు హ్యూమన్ డెవలప్మెంట్ ఇండెక్స్. అందులో వాడే డైమెన్షన్స్, వాట్ ఆర్ ద డైమెన్షన్స్ దట్ దే ఆర్ యూజింగ్ అండ్ వాట్ ఆర్ ద ఇండికేటర్స్, రైట్? అండ్ how UNDP is calculating the human development index. And this topic is important. Why? Because there were many previous questions related to human development index dimensions and its indicators, right? So basically there are 3 dimensions being used in the calculation of HDI and 4 indicators. So 3 dimensions ni and దానికి related 4 indicators ni use చేస్తారు. ఈ 4 indicators ni use చేసి మళ్ళీ మనం they will calculate the 3 dimension indexes. 3 dimension indexes. ఈ 3 dimensions index యొక్క geometric mean మనకి HDI వాల్యూ అవుతుంది అన్నమాట, రైట్? సో అది ఎట్లా చూద్దాం, స్టెప్ బై స్టెప్ we will see. సో ఫస్ట్ we will take dimensions. సో ఏంటి డైమెన్షన్స్? బేసిక్ గా ఏంటంటే మనం we already discussed that health dimension ఒకటి, education dimension or knowledge dimension ఒకటి, then standard of living, income dimension అనుకోండి, right? Health dimension ante long and healthy life. So how an average person is leading his life, right? So long and healthy life okati. Then other dimension is knowledge dimension. Then other dimension is a decent standard of living. Ivi 3 dimensions. దీనికి సంబంధించిన ఇండికేటర్స్ ఏంటి? లైఫ్ ఎక్స్పెక్టెన్సీ ఎట్ బర్త్. సో లాంగ్ అండ్ హెల్తీ లైఫ్ కి మనం తీసుకునే ఇండికేటర్ ఏంటంటే లైఫ్ ఎక్స్పెక్టెన్సీ ఎట్ బర్త్. అంటే how an average person, how many years that an average person lives in a particular country. Idi life expectancy at birth anamata. Okay. Next, knowledge dimensions ki sambandhinchi manam 2 indicators తీసుకుంటాం. ఒకటి expected years of schooling and mean years of schooling. What is this expected years of schooling? So basically the expected years of schooling entante, consider that a child is going to school, right? And in a country, and what is the average years of school education that child is going to receive in his lifetime? Okay, the kids might be going to school in different ages because of their different socio-economic situations anamata. అంటే కొంతమంది 6 years కి వెళ్ళొచ్చు, కొంతమంది 7 years కి వెళ్ళొచ్చు, కొంతమంది 9 years కి వెళ్ళొచ్చు, depending upon the constraints that they are having in that particular country. So on an average, if a kid is going to school, how many years of schooling that he is going to get in his lifetime? Adi manaki expected years of schooling anamata, right? Next, what is the mean years of schooling? And this is expected years of schooling is related to a child going to school, whereas mean years of schooling is related to adults aged equal to 25 or above. So how many years of education, how many years of or mean years or average years of education that an adult in his life, that an adult who is 25 years or above in his life is going to receive? So idemo school going children, and this one is adult who is above who is 25 years or above. So idi ee indicator ki sambandhinchindi anamata. And the average of these 2 things will be construed as education index. Now we will see GNI per capita. Standard of living ki manam తీసుకునే ఇండికేటర్ ఏంటంటే గ్రాస్ నేషనల్ ఇన్కమ్ పర్ క్యాపిటా in terms of purchasing power parity in US dollars. So this is another indicator this is the indicator we are taking for standard of living. and from this indicator we'll calculate GNI index. So dimension indexes same వస్తాయి, వీటికి సంబంధించి life expectancy index, right, and education index, then GNI index, and finally the geometric mean of these three indexes will give the value of human development index, right? So briefly మనం పైన డిస్కస్ చేసింది మళ్ళీ ఇక్కడ ఒకసారి చూద్దాం. Yeah, these three dimensions are valued through specific indicators. The indicator is long and healthy life dimension. The dimension is long and healthy life dimension. This dimension is assessed using the indicator of life expectancy at birth, which represents the average number of years a person is expected to live in a particular country. So ఒక పర్సన్ యావరేజ్ గా ఎన్ని సంవత్సరాలు ఆ కంట్రీలో జీవిస్తాడు అనేది మనకి లైఫ్ ఎక్స్పెక్టెన్సీ ఎట్ బర్త్, రైట్? నెక్స్ట్ నాలెడ్జ్ డైమెన్షన్ లో మనం చెప్పుకున్నట్లు దెర్ వర్ టూ ఇండికేటర్స్, రైట్? వన్ ఈజ్ ఎక్స్పెక్టెడ్ ఇయర్స్ ఆఫ్ స్కూలింగ్ and another one is mean years of schooling. Expected years of schooling సంబంధించి this indicator reflects the number of years of education a child entering school is expected to receive in their lifetime. So number of any years of school education, or how many years of education that a child who is entering the school is expected to receive. అంటే 5 years 6 years 10 years. సో యావరేజ్ గా ఆ వాల్యూ తీసుకుంటారు అనమాట. దెన్ మీన్ ఇయర్స్ ఆఫ్ స్కూలింగ్ అంటే దిస్ ఇండికేటర్ మెజర్స్ ద యావరేజ్ ఇయర్స్ ఆఫ్ ఎడ్యుకేషన్ అమాంగ్ అడల్ట్స్ ఏజ్డ్ 25 అండ్ ఓల్డర్. సో యావరేజ్ ఇయర్స్ ఆఫ్ ఎడ్యుకేషన్ ఆఫ్ అన్ అడల్ట్ హూ ఇస్ ఏజ్డ్ అబౌవ్ 25 అండ్ ఓల్డర్, ఇది వచ్చేసి ఏ స్కూల్ గోయింగ్ కిడ్, అండ్ దిస్ వన్ ఈస్ అడల్ట్ రిలేటెడ్ టు అడల్ట్ ఎడ్యుకేషన్. దిస్ ఈస్ మీన్ ఇయర్స్ ఆఫ్ స్కూలింగ్. నౌ నెక్స్ట్ వన్ ఈస్, as I told you, the standard of living indicator. This dimension is governed by gross national income per capita adjusted by purchasing power parity for comparative perspective, right? And the above indicators are converted into dimension indexes: life expectancy index, education index, GNI index respectively. The geometric mean of these three indices yields the HDI value. So geometric mean మనకి HDI value ఇస్తుంది. Then we will see how they are going to calculate. Yeah, calculation of sub indices and master index. Okay, the performance in the dimensions of health, education and standard of living is transformed into values between 0 and 1 using the following formula. So first ఈ dimensions ని తీసుకొని ఆ ఇండెక్స్ ని క్యాలిక్యులేట్ చేస్తాం కదా, ఆ ఇండెక్స్ ని మనం using one dimension index formula will make it arrange between 0 and 1. So 0 and 1 వచ్చేటట్లు వాళ్ళు ఆ dimension index ని డిజైన్ చేశారన్నమాట. So what is the formula for that dimension index? Basically it is a ratio. The formula for dimension index is actual value, అంటే మనకి యాక్చువల్ గా ఆ కంట్రీలో వచ్చిన, అంటే ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ లైఫ్ ఎక్స్పెక్టెన్సీ తీసుకున్నాం అనుకోండి, లైఫ్ ఎక్స్పెక్టెన్సీ 60 years అనుకోండి. సో దట్ ఈస్ ది యాక్చువల్ వాల్యూ ఆఫ్ లైఫ్ ఎక్స్పెక్టెన్సీ ఇన్ ఇండియా. సో యాక్చువల్ వాల్యూ మైనస్ మినిమం వాల్యూ. ఈ minimum value and maximum value, they were arrived by the UNDP by some methodology. So minimum value divided by actual value minus minimum value divided by maximum value minus minimum value. This is the formula. ఈ ఫార్ములా మీకు ఎగ్జామ్ కి అంతగా యూజ్ అవ్వకపోవచ్చు, కానీ it will be better if you know the formula. So ఈ above formula యూజ్ చేసి ఏంటంటే we will arrive at the dimension index, and the HDI is the geometric mean of the three dimension indices, that is index of life 1/3 and index of education power 1/3 and income power 1/3. Geometric mean formula ఏంటంటే మీకు for the sake of your understanding I am telling, geometric mean is equals to x1 into x2 into and so on xn to the power of 1/n. సో ఇక్కడ మీరు ఎన్ని టర్మ్స్ ఆర్ ఎన్ని ఐటమ్స్ ఉంటే ఎన్ని వాల్యూస్ ఉంటే అన్ని టు ద పవర్ ఆఫ్ 1/n అనమాట. ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ ఇఫ్ యూఆర్ హ్యావింగ్ 3 అనుకోండి, x1 ఇంటూ 3 వాల్యూస్ అనుకోండి, x2 ఇంటూ x3 టు ద పవర్ ఆఫ్ 1/3. సో క్యూబ్ రూట్. దిస్ ఈస్ ది జామెట్రిక్. సో ఇట్లా మనం జామెట్రిక్ మీన్ కి అరైవ్ అవుతాం. దిస్ ఇస్ నాట్ దాట్ మచ్ సిగ్నిఫికెన్స్. Okay, then you will be having doubt about what is the minimum and maximum values. See, minimum and maximum values for exam point of view, it is not going to be that much useful, but for your understanding I try to have a what is table. So long and healthy life expectancy at birth minimum value 20 years, maximum value 85 years, and expected years of schooling and mean years of schooling minimum value 0 and maximum value వచ్చేసి 18 years and 15 years. Then the GNI per capita minimum value 100 and maximum value 75,000. Okay, okay, example we will, if you solve one example, then you will be able to understand. So take the example of this one. Yeah. So life expectancy yeah, life expectancy at birth achievement వచ్చేసి so 68.8 and mean years of schooling 6.4 years, expected years of schooling 12.3 years, per capita GNI 6,353. Okay, so these achievements are nothing but actual values అన్నమాట. And we already know about minimum value and maximum value, right? So first we will calculate life expectancy index or health index. Etla actual value minus 68.8 minus minimum value 20 divided by maximum value 85 minus minimum value 20 gives to 0.7507, which is health expectancy index. And in the same way education index lo mean years of schooling alage expected years of schooling alage calculate chestam. Once after calculating these two, we will take the arithmetic mean of these two values. See, education index is equals to this number plus this number divided by 2. This is nothing but arithmetic. Then we will arrive the education index value of, we will get the value of education index. తర్వాత ఏంటంటే ఇన్కమ్ ఇండెక్స్ కి సంబంధించి నెక్స్ట్ సేమ్ ఫార్ములా actual value minus minimum value divided by maximum value minus minimum value, we will get the number related to income index. From these three, we will calculate the HDI value by applying geometric mean. చూడండి, this one is related to the health index, this one is education index, and this one is income index to the power of 1/3. Then we got the HDI value, right? So this is the way that the HDI index is calculated. Process is not that much important. Our methodology is not that much important. The calculation method is not very important for your examination point of view. However, for the sake of your understanding, I try to convey. So depending upon the range of value, the countries have been divided into 4 categories: low human development category, medium human development category, high human development category, and very high human development category. If the HDI value is in the range of 0 to 0.550, then it is being classified under low human development country, right? So 0 to 0.550. If this is in the range, then this categorized as low human development country. Then 0.550 to 0.699, the country is classified as are said to be in the medium human development range, right? Now 0.70 to 0.799, it is high human development country, and 0.80 to 1 or greater will be considered, it will be considered as very high human development country. Okay, so as of now, India with I think 0.633 value of HDI in 2022. So in 2022 lo India with the 132nd rank, India rank inta 132nd, and HDI value is 0.633. So we can classify India as medium human development country. It is important for your examination point of view. This one is very important. And India, while starting in 1990, so 1990 lo HDR manaki start అయినప్పుడు India's HDI value is around 0.49 or something. We'll get into details. So India started as low human development country during the 1990s. Gradually, it has increased its HDI value and it has transitioned to medium human development country. This is a fact. Just try to remember it, right? And in the next class, we will just deal with the new indices or other indices that are being developed by UNDP, right? Manaki gender development index undi, gender inequality index undi, atlage multidimensional poverty index undi, right? Planetary pressures adjusted manaki adjusted HDI undi. So ivanni manam next class lo chuddam, right? Thank you.